Let's talk about some of the latest polls, shall we? Wall Street Journal talks about Polymarket, which is a crypto-based prediction market. Bettors are giving Trump a 60% chance of winning as of today. Harris's chances were 40%, but there is an asterisk here. Only about 4 people who bet a lot of money might have influenced the way this the percentages have turned out. So not sure we can rely on that one being all that great a predictor, although Elon Musk tweeted the Polymarket results to his 200 million followers, and he praised the concept of betting markets in general. We'll talk about some other betting markets in a second. And Musk said, quote, more accurate than polls as actual money is on the line, end of quote. But as I said, the surge may be a mirage because of 4 Polymarket accounts that have collectively put in about $30 million of crypto into bets that Trump will win. However, NPR, which is decidedly anti-Trump, decidedly left-wing, headline, swing state map, polls move in Trump's direction, but race remains tight. Surveys last couple of weeks, it says, have moved in Trump's directions, and the leads Harris had in the most competitive and critical states, quote, have mostly evaporated, end of quote. Everything's still within the margin of error, but this is the first time that Trump has been ahead. It notes that in 2016 and in 2020, surveys for the presidential election overestimated Democrat standing, even though Biden won in 2020. He had been leading by more in many swing states than the final results showed. Polls also, on the other hand, understated the Democrat support of the 2022 midterms when people thought there was going to be this big red wave. There wasn't. But so far, if you're Trump, you're smiling. If you're Kamala Harris, you're grimacing. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, the 7 swings, Trump is either ahead or tied. And this is a switch from just a couple weeks ago. That was NPR. This is USA Today, also left-wing. And it talks about the betting markets overseas. Says that the former President Trump is now in a position he's not enjoyed after Labor Day, and that position is ahead. Odds are that Trump will win the presidency peaked on the first day of the RNC, according to these betting markets. In the past weeks, betting have given him a slight edge over Harris. It's the first time gamblers gave Trump an edge over a competitor in an election year after Labor Day. By the way, the betting favorite, if you're keeping score, has only lost twice since 1866. One of the long shots that they got wrong was Trump in 2016. Even on Election Day in 2016, bettors gave Trump just a 17% chance of defeating Hillary. So they've been right all but 2 times since 1866, and one of the times they were wrong was fairly recent in 2016 when Trump upset Hillary. So looking at the betting markets and looking at the latest polls, the momentum seems to be in Trump's favor. Now, this is all before the polls have come back following the interview that Kamala Harris did with Bret Baier of Fox News, so no telling how that's going to cut. My feeling it's not going to make much of a difference either way, but we'll find out.